Well, yes, I do think it is time to revisit a weapon, my Eleanor appreciation section. So, with the new addition of the mods we gained from the most recent update, we have new melee additions we can change to our Incarnon weapons. So today we will be revisiting one of my favorites and one of my most popular videos, the dual Ichors. So, let's see how the builds have changed and if anything else has changed along the way. So has anything changed at all when it comes to the Incarnon evolutions? I'm gonna be honest with you, absolutely not. From my original video, which you can go watch, it is still the same Incarnon evolutions. We're still using Evolution 2 for Ronin's Rush, Evolution 3 Oregon Reach, and Evolution 4 Absolute Valor. They're gonna stay the same. I feel these are the best options, and it seems almost, I think it said 16,000 of you agreed to on that original dual Ichors video. So let's cover the build at the same time. How has the build changed? The build has changed because now we have mods called Galvanized Steel and Galvanized Elementalist. Due to these mods, we're able to get a lot more damage, a lot more crit chance. So due to this, on melee kill, we get 30% crit damage. This thing stack up 4 times. Galvanized Elementalist, we now get status damage, and on kill, we get status chance. We're also going to run Conditional Overload, Medic Rush for attack speed, and just an additional status effect for Conditional Overload, Prime Fever Strike to mix with Vicious Frost for viral, and then we have Voltaic Strike for melee influence and Prime Reach for more range. For this, Magnetic and Toxin, I need another forma for this, but you can see where the thing is. We're using Magnetic Rush for that, Prime Fever Strike, same odds, roughly. And then finally for this one, this is the funny build I like. This build right here is with Blast and Toxin. Its whole purpose is to everything hits each other. More than likely what I'm going to end up doing is probably changing this to actually be melee vortex just to see how it works, but otherwise I'd run electricity mod for influence. So let's test out the original build on some Simulacrum enemies, shall we? So what might come as a shock is this is a new Simulacrum. This is the Red Veil one I decided to go with. I actually really like it. I just don't like how all the enemies are placed, but the parent sequence one ain't that much better. Neither is the new local one. Maybe one of the other factions has a better one, but I chose this one. So as you see, the weapon still builds up its combo count unbelievably fast, and then we proc the Incarnon. When it comes to the Incarnon, it once again is still unbelievably strong when it comes to being, well, a melee Incarnon. So once we have the Incarnon active, well, the same kind of still happens, sadly, due to them being so spread apart. It's harder for the Incarnon thing to like do its job where it spreads these toxin things around, but as you see, it still hits unbelievably hard. It hasn't changed how it works. It still functions quite the same. And if we look at the things, Galvanized Steel is always proccing, Galvanized Elementalist. We're also getting Ronin's Rush from doing the attack speed things, and the Incarnon form still lasting the same way. And with Disciples Merit, we're getting the free heavy attacks. So let's go to a Steel Path mission. Well, yes, Eleanor, I do agree. If people do enjoy the videos and are always coming back around to see more of it and enjoying the content, they should hit that like button, they should subscribe, and they should turn on that bell for post notifications so I always get notified when another video comes out. Because I think when we make videos for games like Warframe, which have a lot of build crafting, we should be informative and useful, not just funny and quirky. Thank you, Eleanor. I do appreciate that. Back to the video. The murmur aims to choke me out, you say. I don't care. Yeah, I decided to go with the Murmur this time instead of Mod Survival, because I'm always doing Mod Survival, and I rarely fight the Murmur. Mainly because they get me killed due to the constant explosions, but I'll deal with it. Nothing actually hurts here, funnily enough. Look at that, just death. Come on, there they go. And there's the Incarnon active. Time to have some fun. Whack, 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 whack. Another dead. Oh, I missed that one. Only downside. Never mind. I forgot the Toxin Clouds can actually hit those guys now. Take advantage of Pillage. How much damage is that going to do? 1.8 mil. Not bad. Not bad at all. Especially since I don't have 12 times combo multiplier yet, surprisingly enough. Let's fix that. Let's see how much a crit at 12 times will do. I didn't even see the number. What a shame. I know that it hurts, though, because everything died. But I see, everything's dying quite quickly, quite nicely. Unless you do what I do and you misclick and hit your heavy attack button before you get a Tennokai attack. Which happens a little too much for me to admit. I'll wait till an Acolyte spawns in, see how we handle, well, an annoying creature. So, see you then. All right, the Acolyte is showing up. There they are. Torment, okay. Where you at, Torment? Huh? Oh, there they are. And there they go. Well, that was expected. All right, so I will go finish up this Steel Path Incursion because I decided to get the extra percentage of, what is it? Steel Essence. I will see y'all back at the back room so I can give you my final thoughts on the dual Ichor Incarnons revisited with the new galvanized mods that got added. So, see y'all there. So, what do I think about the dual Ichor Incarnons now that we have the galvanized melee mods? Well, to be honest, it's still the same thing. I do believe that these are a must-have in your melee arsenal. They are very strong, very powerful, and useful. They are still comparable to newer Incarnons like the Okina Prime Incarnon, which is phenomenal. The Hate Incarnon, which is also really good since it adapts its element to the blade that it shoots out. So good. My Grand Prime, it's still good against that. I should really favor that too. It's a phenomenal weapon mixed with Saren, Daggeth, anybody who you like running melee weapons with. Cora could also use it quite well. I don't think the Incarnon effect works with her, which is kind of upsetting, but she's still quite useful to use it with. Anybody really can use it. If you guys want to see more videos like this where we revisit old weapons I've covered with the newer mods we've gotten, tell me which weapons you want to see down below. Other than that, I hope to see you guys next time in the next video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, do subscribe, and turn on the bell for post notifications. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.